Hello everyone, welcome back to Maths Tubers and I'm your math expert. And today we are going to study natural numbers and whole numbers. So let's get started. So what are the natural numbers? These are the numbers which we use for counting like 1, 2, 3, 4 and onwards. Is there any smallest natural number? Yes, that is 1. Why 1 is the smallest natural number? Because we always start the counting from 1 and natural numbers are the numbers which we use for counting. Is there any biggest natural number or greatest natural number? No. Why? Let's understand that with an example. Consider this number. This number represents the population of India. This number is already quite large. But if you add the population of other country to this number, suppose we are adding some other big number. This is the population of other country. And if you add these two numbers, again you will get the larger number. Which means, though this number is already large, and if you add any other number to this, you will always get the larger number. So the answer of this should be the larger number than this. Let's consider another example, like number of stars in the sky. They are too numerous. It's difficult to count them, but there will be some number to them, right? Suppose you are able to count those numbers and write it in some form like this. This is just for an assumption. I have just written some large number to represent the number of stars in the sky. Though this number is already very large, but by just adding 1 to this, you can get the next larger number. Which means that whatever the greatest number you have, we can always get the next larger number by adding 1 or any other number to it. That's why we can say that there is no one particular greatest natural number. Now let's study what is 0. 0 means absence of any item. 0 means nothing. Suppose there are some fruits in the basket. To quantify them, what you will say? You will say there are 7 fruits in the basket. And if there are no fruits in the basket, what will you say? You will say there are 0 fruits in the basket. Which means you are quantifying. You are telling that there is an absence of fruits. 0 represents nothing. 0 represents the absence of any item. And 0 was invented in India by Aryabhatta in 5th century. 0 is not a natural number. Why? Because we don't use 0 to count the numbers, to quantify. 0 only represents the absence. Now we will see what is the successor and predecessor. Successor means the next number. And the predecessor means the previous number. If you want to find out the successor of any number, you will add 1 to that. And if you want to find out the predecessor of any number, you will subtract 1 from that. Let's see some examples. For example, if you want to find out the successor of 5, you will add 1 to it. So you are getting its successor as 6. Because 6 is the next number of 5. So successor of 5 is 6. In the same way, I'll show you one more example. Suppose you have the number 139. If you want to find out the successor of this number, you will add 1 to it. And you get 140. So 140 is the successor of 139. S stands for successor here. Let's find out the predecessor of the number. For example, you have number 7. If you want to find the predecessor of 7, you will subtract 1 from it and you get 6. So 6 is the predecessor of 7. Here. In the same way, I'll show you another example. Suppose you have 1280. 83 as a number and you want to find out its predecessor, then you will subtract 1 from it and you get 1282 as your answer, which is a predecessor of this number. So predecessor you get by subtracting 1 from the number. Now let's see what are the whole numbers. These are all the natural numbers, but if you include 0 to this collection, then this collection becomes the collection of whole numbers. Okay, so which also means that all the natural numbers are whole numbers. But please also note that 0 is the only number, only whole number which is not a natural number. So guys, I hope you understood the concepts of natural numbers, whole numbers, successor and predecessor of natural numbers, and what is 0. Please also note that I have attached the practice worksheet along with the answer sheet in the link below. And soon I will come up with a new video. Till then, I wish you love, laughter and hard work. Thank you very much.